John 13:15. Hupadegma gar edoka humin, hena kathos ego poiesa humin, kai humes poiete. Here Jesus refers back to this washing of his disciples' feet, this act of humble service, and he says, "For I gave to you all an example." Notice how we have that post-positive word gar. Remember, Greek has all those little bitty connecting words like de, gar, un, that will jump second. That's why they're called post-positive. Sometimes they'll jump further in, but at least they'll jump in second. In English, we put connecting words like that first, so we pull it out and put it first. For I gave to you all an example so that we know the subjunctive's coming. There it is right there. See that lengthened vowel? We see no sigma, so it's not an aorist active subjunctive most likely. We see no theta. It's not an aorist passive subjunctive. Indeed, it is a present subjunctive, just a present active subjunctive, second person plural. So that you all also should do. In other words, would do the same thing. Notice we skipped over this little bitty clause here that is in the indicative. It's a little bit unusual to have an indicative clause inserted in the midst of that subjunctive clause, but it's not certainly not unparalleled. There are other examples of that. And so if we go in order here, so that just as I did for you all also should do. Let's just do the whole verse from the beginning. Jesus says, "For I gave to you all an example, so that just as I did for you all, also you all should do." Let's look at this form of didomi right here, edoka. Perhaps you didn't recognize that as coming from didomi, but whenever you see a da or a do, and you don't know what it's from didomi. Notice we have an augment here. Don't forget that me verbs, this is from the verb didomi, to give. Me verbs frequently will form their aorist with a kappa. You say, well, how do I know it's not a perfect? Because the perfect would have had reduplication. Dedoka. Dedoka would be the perfect. I have given. This is edoka, the aorist I gave. It's just an aorist active indicative, first person singular.